Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Rolling Around the Campfire. Today we decided we're going to do some lamb shanks. We're packed up the van, we're heading down to the cold country in the next few days, so we figure what better way to warm you up than nice feed of lamb shanks. That's what I always think about when I think of cold winter weather. So yeah, we'll show you how we do them. We've got 4 shanks here. I'll just open them up. First trick is to brown off your shanks in the camp oven. So I've had the camp oven on, warming up. Bit of olive oil in there, and I'll just should better grab the tongs. Take yours over. Lift the lid up. Oh yes, you're definitely warm. We'll just chuck the shanks in. Put the sizzle there. Sit them down there. Yeah, you're just looking to brown them off. Don't want to cook them. And I don't, like a lot of people might brown them right up. I'd prefer not to, because if you seal the meat off, I think it tends to not come up as tender. I don't know, could be wrong, but that's just my opinion. There's no science to it, it's just what I think. So what I'll do, I'll brown these off and then I'll take them out, and then we'll chuck the onions and garlic in with it to fry them up a bit. So you just give them a bit of a go on each side. And I prefer to use olive oil. You can use whatever oil you want, but for me, olive oil is the oil of choice. Just flip them over. Now, I did not bring a plate out to chuck them on, but that's alright. I will improvise. So normally I'll brown them off, then these will take probably a good 3.5–4 hours. I really slow cook them because I'll chuck them onions in there. I'll take them off. Put them over here. But yeah, the really slow cook them because shanks, part of the leg muscle on the animal, so obviously it gets used quite a bit, so quite tough. So you got to really cook it down to break it up. Chuck a bit more olive oil in with that. So yeah, all we're doing is just trying to brown off these onions, make them a bit translucent, they say. So there we go, onion, 4 cloves of garlic, now we'll add the wine to this as well with the onion. I like to add the wine early, cook the alcohol off it, and then add the shanks back to the cook, but I'll just take a bit of heat off of that. We'll just lift him up a tad. There we are. And then I always cook with wine that I'll drink, so if I won't drink the wine, I won't cook with it. And this is one of our favourites, reds that we like to use. Often I'll use a Merlot for cooking with, just got a little bit more fruity flavour, but this is one that I want to drink with the meal tonight, so that's what I'm cooking with. So yeah, we'll add a cup of wine,
Smells so good.
So yeah, we just give that a bit of a mix. Probably still got a little bit too much heat on that, so I'll just swing him off.
Great thing about this gear, hey?
Oh yeah.
Keep control of that heat.
Okay, we'll add the shanks back into the pot now, camp oven. We got some diced up mushrooms, two tins of diced tomato, and we got 2 cups of beef stock. And final ingredient, can't cook lamb without good old rosemary. So we'll just break him off, chuck him in, chuck the whole stem in. I just break the leaves off and then break that stem up a bit and chuck it in. Give him a good stir.
Smell already.
Yeah, just give him a good stir around, mix it up, and then we'll pop the lid back on. And yeah, like I said, probably looking at a good 3.5, 4 hours. We'll just check it probably every 40 minutes or so, and we'll show you the updates as we're checking it. So yeah, we'll keep you updated how it goes. Beer.
Always beer first.
Rightio, yeah. So what are we? An hour and a half into the cook. So have a look. We've got a bit of other stuff going on here. Just doing a bit of meal prepping while we've got the fire going. Chicken wings and pork belly. But there we are. That's what they look like. We'll just give them a bit of a stir up in the sauce. we had to do a bit of temperature adjusting. So I was sort of cooking along pretty good. So taking them off the bit of heat and just slowed them right down now. So she'll just simmer away like this for the next 2 hours at least. And yeah, should be nice and good. So yeah, we'll just keep them really nice and slow cooking, and then we're going to do some mashed potato and broccolini over the fire. So we'll show you that when we get to it. Rookie error, rookie.
So rookie. We're good.
Oh, I need beer again.
Oh, he's got to drink beer again.
Yeah.
This is how he starts off every
You gonna have a
day.
beer?
Have a beer.
Rightio, so we are 4th hour in the cook. They are pretty much, well, they are done. There we are. They are falling apart, which is, this is the way I like to cook my lamb shanks. I know they might not look very great for presentation, but they fall apart and they're easy to eat, soft, tender. So yeah, what we'll do now, we've got some mashed potato on the go inside. I'm going to grill some broccolini over the fire, and then I'll just chuck a couple of teaspoons of gravy mix in with that sauce to go with the lamb shanks. Sorry, I'm a bit frazzled because I just watched the Broncos play one of the worst games of football I've ever seen.
Yeah,
But anyway, we'll forget about that.
Just
But yeah,
focus.
so I'll put some Maggi gravy mix in there, thicken that up, so have that over top of our shanks and the gravy. So yeah, yum yum. Rightio, so yeah, I've just dumped 3 tablespoons of Maggi gravy powder in here. Give them a bit of a stir, and you don't want it really thick. Sort of want it still a little bit runny, I think anyway. That's how I like it. But if you want to have it thicken, you can just let it simmer for a bit longer. But so you got your bits of tomato still in there, tomato skins, small bits of mushroom. They've all sort of broken up over the cook because they've been cooking for so long. But yeah, and then I'll dump the shanks back in here. Just let them simmer for maybe 5-10 minutes, and the potatoes ready. I've got the broccolini under that camp oven lid there on the grill. Put a bit of butter on top of them, and yeah, we'll be ready to dish up shortly, so we'll be back with you. Rightio, so we are ready to dish up, so we'll get some shanks out of the camp oven, and I'll tell you what, they do smell bloody good. Sit that there. So we got the mash. We did the mash inside, cheated, but done the broccolini over the coals. You want 1 or 2?
Oh, 1.
Just 1 or 2, yeah. Look at them, they look pretty good.
Yeah.
Put some this gravy on it. So yeah, that's just everything that was in the camp oven to start the cook, and then I just added I think 3 tablespoons of gravy powder. So that's what it is, and I'll dish up mine. I might be a bit of a... Oh no, I'll go with 1 tonight. I was going to be guts and have 2. I might just start with 1. and then see how I go. I can come back for seconds if I want. But yeah, God, it smells good. I know we always say it, and you probably do say it with your own cooking, how good it smells, but that's how it is. I did have a bit of garnish here somewhere.
What is that? Oh, it blew off the table
Yeah,
with the
a
wind.
bit of wind. So a bit of rosemary on top.
Oh, can't see.
And we'll
Go with that.
perch up here. Bon appetit. Push that out of the way. Doggies run around like they're going to get something yummy, but and yeah,
And of course the wine that you cooked it with.
a nice Taylor's Cab Sav. Perfect for some cold weather. Even though I'm in singlet and shorts, but we're heading to the cold weather, so we're just prepping ourselves, ready to go. So, yeah, okay, time to do the taste test.
Oh, righto. Here we go.
See how you reckon. I went.
Okay, bit of lamb shank.
Look at it.
Oh, bit of gravy, bit of mash. Yep. That is so good with a bit of wine. What more would you want on a cold night?
How good's that red?
No, it's so good. Yeah,
Remember the days that you never used to like red wine?
Don't cook with shit wine. Cook
Yeah.
with good wine. Makes everything taste better.
Yep. So yeah, there you go, folks. Another one to put in your kit. I know lamb shanks a little bit like they don't look presentable the way I cook them, but I like to really slow cook them and like a pulled beef or pork, so it just falls apart. It makes it easier to eat, and it's still got plenty of flavour. So yeah, give that one a go, and we'll catch us next time. We'll probably be down south somewhere in a bit of cold weather. What are we thinking of doing next time? We're going to do some curried sausages.
Curried sausages.
So, yeah.
Yes.
Stick around and see how we do our curried sausages. Cheers.